Love it. I love it. That I got from Mika, it's like a couple years ago. They didn't even have me on the schedule. Well, I'm happy you did that. This how I don't like to do much on Sundays, but if I'm doing something on Sunday, let it be that. Something chill. Good morning. Happy Friday. It is Friday, January 30th, and I told you guys that today is the day I was going to go back to do another horse riding lesson class. And I was supposed to do some research. I was supposed to look up other places to see if I wanted to go with this company or the company. Y'all, I didn't do it. I did not do it. And the longer I've been away from doing it, I mean, I'll see how I feel tonight. Maybe after I do it tonight, I'm like, oh yeah, I do want to sign up with them. But a part of me feels like because I did not do my research and look at other companies, I should just do the lesson tonight and do my research and decide if I want to go back to them or just go to another place. So that's what I'm going to do. So let them know I'm not making any commitment tonight. What is like holding me back is really the that 3-month commitment thing. And I get it for their business practices, why that would work for them, but I just don't want to be locked in like that. I don't want to be locked in like that. Yeah, so that's what's happening today. I'm gonna do a workout today during work. Oh crap, I'm getting a call. Yeah, hold on a second. Hey girl. Hey. I know your voice. Ooh, this is gonna come right here. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, not me. Okay. So anyways, my bad. I'm back. So I was saying that I'm just going to do more research and decide whether or not I'll stick with them or go somewhere else. So that's okay with me because I have other stuff that I really want to do, like house projects and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking like $400 a month, maybe that's not the wisest decision. So I'm going to do this lesson, enjoy it for what it is, and then go from there. You know, it's my life. I can choose what I want to do. So, and then today while working, I'm already geared up to work out because I need to get a workout in because I'm not gonna have time after my lesson. I need to wash my hair. I have a braid appointment tomorrow. Getting boho braids will be my first time. Usually I do like full locks type of hairstyles. So according to my friend, that's not braids. So I'll be getting braids, I guess, for the first time because I always do full locks. And I'm like, that's a braid. Anything that's being in my hair, to me, that's a braid, but I guess not. And I guess I should know better as a black girl. But anyways, so I'm getting boho braids tomorrow, and that's gonna be like a 5-hour appointment, I think, maybe more or less. And it's like almost an hour drive. My girl moved. She moved out about 50 something minutes away from me, so that's gonna be an all day thing. So I need to squeeze in a workout today between work because I'm not gonna really have time to do it tomorrow. And your girl's trying to stay consistent, trying. Yeah, I started this new program with, I'm a Peloton baddie. I have a Peloton bike and I've been in Peloton for quite some time now. Like right after the pandemic, actually, I started with Peloton because I used to go to 24-hour fitness before they got bought up by Crunch. We used to go to 24-hour fitness and I did the cycling classes, and that's when I fell in love with moving my body. I don't like to work out by any means of the imagination. It's always really about aesthetics and trying to, think about longevity for my body. But I joined Peloton because the COVID happened, and so I couldn't go to the gym. And at first I started doing like free cycling classes on YouTube. I bought like a bike, and then that bike that I got on Amazon didn't even last me a year. So I took the plunge and got a Peloton bike, and I love it, no regrets. But your girl's been slacking. And what I love about Peloton is it's not only just the bike. You also have strength classes. You have Pilates. You have treadmill classes. I don't have a treadmill from them because that thing is crazy expensive. I have a walking pad and I make do with that, and that's just enough for me because I'm not running on it anyways. I just do like the treadmill walking classes. There's just so much that they have. They have meditation classes, which are really good. What is this? Meditation today? They have like meditation classes. They have cardio classes where there's no equipment involved. Like they have so many classes. So Peloton, I think when people think of Peloton, they think about, oh, it's just the bike. No, it's so much more than that. And so today, and they have programs. They have different programs. So I'm starting this new program. I forgot really what it's called, but it's basically like 5 days a week, 20 minutes, full body workouts for 5 days a week. And that's perfect for me, because I'm not trying to be up in there and all. I know the real gym people, they'd be like up in there for an hour and a half. No, baby, not me. I don't care to have abs. I don't care to have too much muscle. I just want really toning, and I really just want to make sure that my bones, my body is strong to carry me through life. That's really what it is. So I'm just make it do what it do. I feel like I've always been working out since I was young. So, and it was never always consistent, because if it was, your girl's body would be like more, cinched up. But so I have to squeeze that in today, and then the writing lessons, and then washing my hair, and then tomorrow I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm going to vlog a little bit of that as well. I'm gonna start a new series on my channel. It's gonna be book vlogs, because I am a reader. I feel like I've talked about this before, maybe, but I'm a reader, and I love reading books. Mainly my main way of reading books is through audiobooks. So I'm gonna be reviewing some of the books. I know people do it on TikTok and stuff, but I'm a little bit about TikTok right now. I wanted to do more on TikTok, but ever since it got bought up by the Dusty Ass USA, I'm not really a fan about posting there anymore. Talking about, oh, we could use your content and repost it. Like, what? No, I'm a little bit disgusted. So I'm not sure how I feel about posting anymore on TikTok. So I'll be doing my book vlogs here, and it'll be a whole different series of discussing that. So hopefully that's something anybody who's watching is interested in. So yeah, that's a project that's going to be coming out soon. By February, I'll start the series and have that coming in and going. So hopefully I have some readers here like myself. I'm looking forward to doing that. I think that's gonna help me, because remember I said these are gonna be more monthly vlogs, but my book vlogs will be a bit more consistent and come out a bit more. And hopefully we can have a little online book club. But that is it for now. I'm gonna start work, because we had a meeting that took about an hour. Make myself some breakfast, and I'll be back right before my horse riding lessons, and I'll bring you in on this one, because this one's supposed to be a more in-depth session anyways, so I will be bringing you guys along for that. Hopefully it's well lit in the barn, because my class is kind of late tonight. It's at 6:30, and that is a little bit later, and this camera that I'm recording on doesn't do too well in on low light, but it's just so convenient to bring along. So that's why I want to bring this one along, but we shall see. I'll try to get as much as I can. Mainly probably just mainly the horsemanship of it all, versus the writing, because I already recorded that part of me writing, and I did go back and look at the footage, and I feel like you couldn't really see much. You can see like the top of the horse's head. I'm gonna try to see if I could angle the camera a little better so you get a better view of it. We gonna see. I'm gonna try my best. So I will see you guys later this afternoon. Maybe during my workout, or maybe just right in time for the horse riding lesson. So we shall see.
Express. This is an express program. That means we're going to get in and out of here in 20 minutes. So what you need to do before this is make sure you're warmed up, because I'm warmed up, and we jump right in. For today's workout, I want you to grab a few sets of dumbbells. It's always good to have a little, option on standby. Our main lifts are going to be some front lunges. So grab anywhere between 20 and 40 pounds. You'll also use one of those for a V stance deadlift with a reverse grip row to hit that hinge and some more bicep and back. Now, because it's our conditioning day, we are working in some metabolic work. It's going to be in the form of 2 4-minute EMOMs. The first one is loaded, so we're going to do alternating snatches. You can go a little bit lighter for this, so I want you to have a medium dumbbell, somewhere between 15, 20, 25 pounds, all right? You want to go a little bit lighter so you can actually focus on form and good power, and not over-index on the weight, but get more out of it through the reps, okay? You also want to be able to take that time to recover. If this is week number 1 for you, I want you to actually go a little bit lighter, build a foundation, get to know the exercises, and if you're after week 1, now you have a baseline, you know the exercises, you know when to push, you know when to maintain, and you know when to go heavier. So let's get into it. We're gonna have 30 seconds to get acquainted. Movement number 1 is going to be alternating 15, 20 seconds to recover at the end, okay? 22 seconds remaining. You can still breathe in a dance, right? Second set, 3, 2, 1, let's go! This is where I want you to get breathless, okay? As we get older, not only does it take a little bit more time and effort to recover, keep going, finish your 12. It also shows a reduction in our fast twitch muscle fibers. And that's where this goes into play. That little fast, the part where your thigh needs rest. Let's go. Yeah. I call that your tie-in. Well, weird. Tying it up with a cute little bow. Oh, hello. If you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I want you to listen up right here. As we enter this phase of our life, our estrogen starts to decrease, right? We have to offset that as our anabolic hormone, anabolic meaning the building up process, the building of muscle tissue. Minute number 2, go! A full soul brother. All right, here we go. So remember, you're 3 negatives. That's gonna help you get strong in the full plank position.
All right, workout done. Y'all saw me struggling a little bit. Had a moment where I almost kicked myself out, almost had a concussion. Because I thought I was strong enough to go from 15 pounds to 20 pounds, like for the hinge over my head, and we saw how that almost ended your girl. Anyways, gotta go back to work. Just gotta get just a 20-minute workout real quick, and then go back to work, and then have to get ready for tonight's lesson. This will be coming off, and y'all will be seeing this for a minute because I can't wear this unit with the helmet. It's just not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to do a quick little slick down ponytail so I can fit my head in the helmet, my hair in the helmet, and then I just gotta, after that I gotta come back, wash my hair, and then get ready for my trek for tomorrow. 56 minutes is a bit of a drive. I know for some people that's not a lot, but for me that's a lot. But when you go to someone that's good, you don't even want to guinea pig with somebody else just because they're closer. And she's been my girl for a minute now, so I'm gonna go to her. I will put her information somewhere here. This is me reminding myself to put her information here somewhere so you guys know her Instagram page. She's in Oviedo now, so if you're in Oviedo, St. Cloud area, that's the girl. Her name is Beth, my girl Beth. She's the one to go to get faux locks, to get braids. I think she does locks too, like if you have real locks as well. Anyways, I'll put her information, you can check her out. So let me give these people some of my time, well, some of their time back actually. So I'll see y'all right before I go to the class. All right, good morning, you guys. Good morning, good morning. So I didn't even get a chance to come on here before my lesson or after my lesson, my horseback back lesson. So I just wanted to come and explain what happened yesterday. I'm heading actually to Jeff's Bagel Run to grab breakfast real quick before I head to my girls to get my hair braided. So yesterday I got there, and why they didn't even have me on the schedule. He's like, oh, he's like, I had you on for the 16th. I was like, no, the 16th was not the date that we said, it was this day. So because they didn't have me on the schedule, they had to go get a horse that was already probably tired for the day and bring him back out of the corral for me to ride, grab some random instructor to do my lesson or whatever, which, I told him, listen, if we need to reschedule, we need to reschedule, because if I'm being honest, I was kind of tired yesterday, and I was like, why did I schedule it so late? I don't know, between 6 and 6:30, that just made it feel like a hell of a difference to me. So I did the lesson, but I was supposed to do like the horsemanship part. I was supposed to learn how to put on a saddle, grooming, like I was supposed to go through the whole thing, and that did not happen. So, he's like, how was it? I'm like, it was good, but what I thought I was getting today, I didn't get. And mind you, I paid for a full lesson, like, so I paid more than the $40 intro class. And he was saying now he felt bad about it, and that, you know, he'll offer me another class on him, just text him, and when I'm free for a Sunday to do it. And that works because it'll be morning time, and I feel like I would be able to get more, like, better content as well. I was first going like, you know, no, I'm not going to do it, because even though it's free, like, because I'm like, if you know you're not gonna continue with it, you know, why even take this off? But I'm like, no, you gotta get what you paid for. And also I wanted to record the area better than what I got at nighttime. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go back and do that. So yeah, so that's what happened last night, and I was just too tired. Oh, and I dropped my camera, this camera specifically. I dropped my Go 3S, so I kind of cracked the lens guard, and like it's cracked right now. And I was gonna go through Insta360 because they have like a repair for request where you could send in your camera and they'll repair it for you. But I'm like, I don't know if they'll repair this because this is like, it's not like a system error, my camera's not working. It's I dropped it and the lens cracked. And then and luckily so it's not the lens actually. There's like a lens guard on top of the lens to help protect it, and the lens is fine. The lens didn't crack. It's just the guards, and the guard didn't even fall off. It just cracked. But I don't like the look of it. So and I went on Insta360. They sell it, but you can also get it through them or on Amazon, so you don't have to pay for their crazy $18 shipping fee. Because the camera, the lens, they have a set with 2 lenses for about $18, $19. So that is that. So yeah, so I'm gonna get a new lens guard, and I'm gonna get like a screen protector for the whatchamacallit. What do you call it, Lisa? The Action Pod has like the screen. I want to get that for that, so get a screen protector for that just in case, because I only put a warranty on my Ace Pro 2. I didn't put a warranty on this. I'm like, oh, it's not like that expensive. The camera, push come to shove, I'll just buy another one. Yeah, I know, y'all. At the time, I didn't want to put insurance on both of them. So anyways, I just did on that one. So this one doesn't have it. So it worked out because it was just the lens guard. So I just got to replace that. But yeah, it is very gloomy today. This is like stay in bed chill weather. But no, I'm about to go drive 50 something minutes to go get my hair done. But first, picking up breakfast. Did I get a drink too? Yeah, I got a chai latte. Okay, good. Yeah, so yeah, I think it's like 53 minutes away. So I think I gave myself, please, you got time to go grab breakfast real quick. I already ordered it, so it should be ready for pickup. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. I didn't tip. They actually want to tip. What am I tipping? I'm picking up my to-go order. To me, this is the equivalent of going through a drive-through. I go in, I grab my food. What am I tipping? Why am I tipping? Eat me up in the comments if you want, but the tipping culture here has just gotten crazy. Like, nothing extra was done for me to tip. The job that is required of them is done, and yeah, nothing more, nothing less. I don't know. I think that's a bit crazy. So no, I don't tip for to-go orders. I did it during the pandemic, and I think I kind of got stuck in that mindset because, you know, I knew restaurants were open and all they had was like, you know, pickup delivery type of situation. So I would tip during that time. It's 2026. We are far removed from those days. I'm not tipping, and I don't even know if you can eat inside of Jeff's Bagel Run. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. I never did. I always do pickup orders. So I mean, to be honest with you, a bagel and a chai latte. And I also got like this little lox box thing where they sell you lox and onions and stuff like that. I mean, that I think was not a bad deal. Actually, I paid like $17 on bagel and coffee, with some smoked salmon. So I think to have to spend anything else on top of that is just crazy. Okay, let me just go this way, and I'll sit in that U-turn because the way that person's gonna go. Yeah, I don't know. So that's my little rant. But I will. I'll see you guys when I get to my hairdresser. This is my first time getting a chai latte from Jeff's Bagel Runs. I usually like getting my chai lattes from Double O's, but I don't really think they sell bagels. This is actually delicious. I got a hot chai latte with lavender syrup and almond milk. Delicious. This is delicious. Oh, they've made a believer out of me. This is really nice. I love this. I'm more of a tea girl than a coffee girl. I know people love coffee. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype. I hate the taste in my mouth. I don't know how people could keep drinking that shit on a daily basis. I do not get the hype about coffee at all. The only time I would ever drink coffee is if I need caffeine to keep me awake, and that's if it's the only option. There's an energy drink that I'll partake in every once in a blue moon. It's called Gorgie. Gorge, Gorge, maybe it's Gorge, and because it has like B12 and like I don't drink any of that monster stuff, that stuff that's gonna hype you up and put you in a heart attack at some point in life. That's the only time I really need caffeine. Other than that, I just experience this world off vibes. If I'm tired, if I'm sleep, like it is what it is. I'll just feel like the sleep eventually leaves me. I don't know, like I just don't get the hype for coffee at all. The taste is the worst part to me. The only reason would be to stay awake. Other than that, nasty stuff, nasty business. And I know there's some coffee connoisseurs out there, people who love their cocoa beans, but is it cocoa beans or caffeine beans? I don't know. I wouldn't even know. I don't drink it. Not my life, not my monkey, not my show. I don't know. I got 51 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to my book because I read 3 books so far for the month. I'm trying to hit 4. My girls in my book club, they've each read 5 already. I just feel like, damn, Lisa, what you been doing? But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, 4 books in a month is still good. Like, I feel like last January, I read about 5 or 6 books in a month. So the fact that I only read 4 this month is like, what's going on, girl? And then there were 2 months last year where I read 12 books in a month. I don't know who she was. I don't know what I had going on. Clearly nothing. Clearly I had nothing going on. Clearly I was just working and reading. That's clearly all I was doing. I wasn't doing nothing else besides that. That's clearly what was going on. So I don't know if that's gonna happen this year. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. That's fine. I'm just proud of myself that I even did that for 2 months in a row. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be my situation. Which is why I was able to hit 75 books for the year. Because your girl was on fire. But yeah, so let me listen to my book because I'm trying to get this 5th book done today because today is January 31st and I need to get it done today. So let me go ahead and press play, let that book take me for the next 50 minutes and then I get 50 minutes back and then I have to listen to it tonight. I don't even know how many hours I have left. I think I have 4 to 5 hours left on it, so I'll be able to finish it today. I will. If there's a will, there's a way, right? So it's gonna happen. I've been trying to do the little nose contour. I have never succeeded.
Girl,
I just leave it alone.
it's too much.
I'm like, my nose is my nose.
Yeah.
Almost done.
I didn't know that Nordstrom do alterations.
Got 2 more. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get me a burger after this.
I've been trying to. You got sweatpants on, we chilling. It's actually freezing outside. Like it
Real
feels
cute.
like 40 degrees. It feels colder than that. To be fair. It actually is 40 degrees. Okay.
I love the color.
Yeah, the color is everything.
Yeah.
This might be your new color, honey.
Girl,
You don't ever try it on like your like wigs or like just like a something.
I have it, but I actually wanted to dye my real hair like color, but I didn't because I'm like, oh, I got so many trips that the hairstyles I want. I don't have time to find weave to match.
Yeah.
So I
Not
didn't.
even like a chocolate color. Ooh, I think you're like a 33. A 33 is like a chocolatey, like brown.
Yeah, that would be nice. I want to dye my hair, and I chickened out. Well, not chickened out, but I just had trips coming up, and my hairstyles that I want. I'm like, I don't have time to look for matching weave and coloring weave, and so I left it alone. But since I am going to be inside a lot this year, there's no need for me to.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah.
Oh, I like my part on the other
You like
side.
on the side?
Yeah.
I know what's that.
No.
So these clips to these bundles. I did not want to have to do that, but it is what it is. Like everybody there was really nice. Like everybody was
So
super
good.
kind,
I love
everybody
it.
was made and stuff. So if you need anything done, you can go down there and do it. The timing will depend on how busy they are, but as long as you're not like on a crunch, and even if you are, maybe they can make it work for some stuff.
You should have been doing braids.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I thought I was.
Yes. I mean like braid.
Yeah, exactly.
Lots,
Yeah,
I'm talking about braids,
exactly.
like-
Exactly. Oh
And yours
no.
looks so full.
I
like,
love it.
oh.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
It just looks so natural.
Ooh, baby, I'm just gonna get up and go.
No, literally, it's so pretty.
Well, artichoke hearts. We had a little bit of feta on the plate. Oh, and
Fix this one.
these down. These oat snap pickles, I'll just eat these. But I'm like, all right, let me put a little bit. And I have crackers. You know, I love a Ritz cracker, but I'm out.
Yeah, we gotta get
Low
something
key
else.
though,
This is fine.
Yes, I love it.
I have no self-control.
Yeah,
over
this is you.
cracker. That's why I buy those
I love it. It looks so
And I
good.
think, yeah, this is the shortest I've ever done any type of.
Hairstyle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I always go long.
Yes. It
But-
looks so nice on you.
I like it.
Anyway,
Okay,
so
cool.
We can definitely put this in rotation now.
Yes.
We can put this in rotation.
Yes, at the new price.
Yeah.
I love
It has been quite a while since I picked up the camera, and this is why it's probably gonna stay monthly vlogs for a while. But today is Sunday, February 8th. Yeah, calendar in front of me, February 8th. And I am going to go see a play today with my sister and my cousin. We're gonna go see Romeo and Juliet, which, you know, we've all read the story, I'm sure, you know, in high school, or the play in high school. But it was my sister's idea. She's like, oh, do you guys want to go see this? So we're gonna go see it today. As you can see, I've put my war mask on, but I made a rookie mistake. I should have done my lips and after I ate. I'm doing it before because I'm foolish. But I am starving like Marvin. Like, I haven't eaten anything. The play starts at 2. It's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna leave here like around 1 because on the ticket they said how the parking like right in front of the theater is kind of small. And that's one thing I don't like about going to certain places. Like, I will not go to certain places if the parking is atrocious. If I feel like, especially when going to restaurants, you can honestly count me out because I feel like that's kind of like me fighting for my food, and I shouldn't have to fight for my food. So I won't take no parts in it. So I'm about to eat this Greek dip my friend Angela made. I'm just finally getting, well, this is the leftovers we had. So I'm just eating it real quick because I'm starving. I'm really starving, so excuse me for eating on camera. But yeah, we are going to do that today. So I'll try to film what I can, but most places don't want you to film like inside, you know, so, but I think today is the last day of the show, actually. I think today is the last day of the show. So I'll record what I can. I can't remember where our seats are. So I'll see what I can record. And, you know, if I can, I can't. But then afterwards, we are going to grab a bite to eat. With that, I took a bite. But, yeah. We're going to grab a bite to eat later. Not sure where, but we'll have options. So that's pretty much the plans for today. And then back to work next, you know, tomorrow. And this is going to be the end of the vlog. Oh, I came on here because I had to give you guys a little update. So I'm pretty sure I told you guys what happened with the horseback riding lesson, my second one. And I've pretty much decided I'm not going to continue with it. There are some household projects that I want to do. And spending $400 a month just doesn't make sense right now. So I'm not going to do it. And I believe I came on here and explained that after my horseback ride, let me just reiterate myself just in case I didn't real quick. I did the horseback riding on the 31st or the 30th. I'm pretty sure I explained this, but anyways, I did the horseback riding lesson and they didn't have me on the schedule. So he offered me like another class for free. But I know in my heart of hearts that I'm not going to continue to do it. So I really don't feel like I should even take the free class. Like, I scheduled it. But the more I think about it, I'm like, you know, actually, no, it's okay. The only thing I missed from that lesson was the horsemanship part, was like learning how to put on the saddle. You know, I'm like, Lisa, is it really that big of a deal? I really wanted it for content's sake, just so y'all can see me do it, but it's not really worth it. And I know he's going to follow up with me after. I think this was really like, for me, like, yeah. Don't want to have that conversation. I know he's going to follow up with me afterwards and be like, so are you interested? You know, have you made a decision? And I just don't want that. Not that he's pushy or anything. I just don't want that conversation. And then I took a free class. I don't know. I'm just like, in my conscience, it just doesn't sit right with me. And some people may feel differently. People are like, oh, well, you know, he gave you the free class, but nah, I just feel a little bit awkward to me, because I know now that I'm not going to continue. So why even do it? And then, ironically enough, my nail tech is having her grand opening. She opened up her own studio, her own salon, and she's having a grand opening on that day as well. So I'm probably going to go to that. So I kind of just, me personally, I like my Sundays to be a chill, relaxing day. I don't like to do too much on a Sunday. So to do horseback riding and then go to that, which she's like 40 minutes away from me, it just seemed like a lot of driving on my personal relaxing Sundays. And I don't really want to do that. So I don't think I'm going to do that. So I just wanted to give you guys an update about that, because whatever footage I got from my first class is the only footage I'm going to show here. I don't foresee myself showing anything. I don't foresee myself going to that class. I really don't. And yeah, so that's just probably not going to happen. So I'll be back once I get to the place, get to the theater, and record what I can, and then, you know, come back to you guys when it's time for us to chow down, because I know this little dip ain't gonna hold me for the whole day. And we decided not to eat before the play, because the last time me and my sister went to a play, we ate before, we had the itis, baby. We were falling asleep. We literally it was head bobbing the entire time. And thank God for the intermission. We were able to kind of grab some sweet, something sugar to wake ourselves up, because we could not keep our eyes open. So we learned our lesson from that time. So this time we're going to eat afterwards. But I should have been ate. I just was so lazy this morning. I should have worked out. I should have ate breakfast. No, all I had the energy for was to take a shower and do this. So it'd be like that sometimes. So hopefully find some place to go to eat afterwards. But I'll take you guys along for that. So I will see you guys when it's time for Romeo and Juliet. I want to do a little fit check before I left. I am wearing this crop sweater that I got from Mika's a couple years ago. These jeans are from Kohl's Lauren Conrad collection. Love her jeans. And then my little booties, and these are Steve Madden's. But yeah, I wanted to wear something different today for the play. I wanted to give elegance, and then I'm A, you're in Orlando. Let's start there. And B, the parking situation. I didn't want the heels I wanted to wear. They're these thin high heels. And I'm if you don't get a parking spot that is ideal, you're not going to want to walk a lot. So I wanted this instead. And I feel this is more appropriate for a Sunday play situation anyway. So we are about to get the heck up out of here. It was already 1 o'clock. And I said I was going to be out of here by 1 because I want to make sure I get a good parking spot. I'm probably going to be I will be 40 minutes early, but I'd rather sit in my car with a secure spot than me floundering around or having to park down the street or something. It's my first time being here, so we shall see. So we're on our way.
Hi there, are you staying from my hometown or Romeo? Right here, welcome. Hi there, good afternoon. Okay, great. Yes, we'll pause there. Hello. If you're seeing Romeo and Juliet, it's that way. If you're seeing from my hometown, it's this way. You're welcome. Hi, how are you? I'm Brenda Thompson. I'm Pat Brenda. Pat, very nice. Thank you.
You can make it, yeah. You can make it. Otherwise not.
That was fun.
You guys gonna get drinks?
Yes. It'll be fun.
Thank you.
Okay, from this point on, it's a toll road.
Yeah, it's a tall one.
The way they have these done is funny.
All right, so we just came from seeing Romeo and Juliet, and we gave it a 7 out of 10 for the review. It wasn't bad. It just, you know what? I thought they would have a little more modern lingo in there than it was.
It was very,
I guess, authentic. Yeah. Yeah, it was very authentic. So all the hath and doth and she, I was like, Jesus, what? I didn't know what they're saying some of the time. And some parts people were laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? I wasn't picking it up. It wasn't registering to me. I thought in the year of our Lord 2026, they would have modernized it a little bit, but no, that didn't happen. So anyways, sorry, we parked like a good 5-minute walk from where the place is. So we're gonna head to our car and we're gonna grab something to eat. We're gonna go to Mock off Mills. Ooh, let me get to the sidewalk before I bust my ass on this damn grass. And we meet our cousin over there. She did valet, which was smart. I thought the valet, because he was so bogged down with cars, I didn't think he'll be, like, I thought it'd be like a lot busy when we came out, so I didn't bother with valet. But actually, it wasn't that many cars. So, yeah. But anyways, we are gonna head to Mamak, so I'll be back. Okay. I figure it's supposed to tie. Oh, she's outside, friends. Did you park in the back?
I did.
Okay, okay. Yeah, there's another entrance. We can sit where you guys want to sit. You guys okay with here? Or you want to be against the wall? Are you okay with right here, or you want to be against the wall?
I don't mind. I think this is more even.
Okay. Good.
They're giving me a headache.
I can't believe you fell asleep in there.
I didn't fall asleep. I was falling. Every time I open my eyes, I'm like, oh, my eyes are closed. Every time. When did I close my eyes? But I wasn't falling asleep. If I was, we would have sleep at night.
I wouldn't have, because I was directly.
I kept looking at you. I thought we were going to look at each other.
I was wide awake, walking, trying to decipher the words that she was saying. That kept me awake for nothing else.
I liked Mercutio.
Huh?
Mercutio.
Yeah. He was interesting.
Yeah.
I'm happy they tried to give us some comic parts to it.
Yeah. I really thought all of them overacted, to be honest. But I'm like, well, what if they did it? What if they were just dramatic? Then that would have been kind of like flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how they let us know when something's supposed to be funny. Yeah.
May I order the one? Yeah, sure. We want to order anything else?
I think so.
Yeah.
The crispy roast pork as well.
Yeah, okay.
For now, yeah.
I'm gonna order my thing the rest of mine to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to do that later? Or?
Yeah, I'll do that later.
Okay, sure.
Me too. I'm still working on this, so I'm fine.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Can you pass me a chopstick, please?
Let me know
I was trying to nibble and let this stay, set it aside to order something else, but why bother? Just
Yeah.
And they give a good amount of fish.
Yeah, they give you a good amount. They're not skipping on the side.
No, especially for the money you're paying, too.
Yeah, it's a really good portion. That's why I keep coming back. I'm like, I got 5 meals for $20. No, it's like $30, plus tip. My heart's even.
It's cute.
Oh, those are pretty. Those are pretty. I put some on, but I'm like, what's the point? I'm just gonna see your little colorful studs.
I saw them.
Oh, you did?
That's pretty.
Oh,
Yeah. Nice.
thank you. They're really pretty.
Yeah. I'm gonna
They just hurt, but thank you. Some of mine's be hurting, but I know I'm never gonna pierce my ears though.
No. So you both have, that's what we said. It's a press on, so it's too tight on
I can't even. These aren't. I've had some that were a little tight and they were heavy. So it's like it's pulling it down. These are so light and they're not that tight, but my earlobes aren't used to the pressure. I can't even imagine having earrings just hanging.
I used to say that, but earrings are weightless. It depends on the material. But
I thought they'd get caught on stuff, especially my hair. I can't do this on my chopsticks. I'm embarrassing myself. This thing is slippery. Oh, never mind. Poke it through. You like it? It has a kick. Has a kick, yeah. Yeah. I like it.
So I'm back home, and I've decided that I am. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this makes the cut. So I've decided that I'm going to vlog my my nail tech salon grand opening. I thought about, it'd be cool for you guys to possibly see that. And you know, she is opening and she's gonna be renting some rooms out. So people who are local want to check that out. You know, I just thought, okay, let me just record that. I was going to end the vlog right here, like after the Romeo and Juliet. But I was like, oh, you know, maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing to add. So I'm gonna record this here to transition into that. And if I end up not vlogging, this thing will get deleted or this thing will get posted. We shall see which one it ends up being. But overall, it was a good night. It was a good time. Yeah, it was a good night. I got some food to go because all I had were those wontons that I showed earlier. And as you know, before that, all I had was some pita chips and some dip. So I ordered some pork belly, some chicken skewers, and some roti to go because I'm about to actually start reading my book. I'm going to take all this off, get in my PJs, and read my book for the rest of the night. I'm currently on my 4th book of the month that I'm going to finish. If I finish it tonight, that'll be 4 books for the month. And I currently have two more that I'm reading as well. One is part of a series of the book that I just finished today. I read multiple books at a time. I read like about 3 books at a time. I got to keep them in rotation. I started doing that maybe a year or 2 ago. I started reading multiple books at a time. It's just because I have goals typically like to read like 6. Look, now it's 65 for this year. But the quickest for me to do that is for me to read multiple books at a time. And some people are like, oh, how can you read multiple books at a time? How can you watch multiple shows at a time? Do you watch just one show at a time or do you have multiple shows in rotation? It's the same thing, especially for me for audiobooks. Like tonight's book is a physical book, but the books that I typically read are audiobooks. So I just pause and move into the next. What I try not to do is I try not to mix the genres. So if I'm reading a fantasy book, then I read a thriller or, you know, maybe historical fiction or so. Like I switch it up so my brain doesn't confuse the storylines. If I'm reading like all fantasies or all romanticities or, you know, whatever, like that way I kind of, you know, switch up the genre so I can remember, okay, this is where I left off on this book instead of confusing the storylines because I have done that before. But it's quite easy actually. I mean, well, I think a lot of readers read multiple books at a time. It has to be. Because I don't know how many people be reading 100 books a month. I mean, 100 books in a year. I mean, I can't say I don't know how because your girl read 75. So that's just 25 off. But some people read like 100 plus a year. I'm like, damn. I don't know. We all have our weaknesses. I don't know. And not everyone is reading like short little books either. That's like 200 pages. They are reading the sources. They are reading dictionary level size books. I can't even say. And I don't know if they're doing audiobooks or, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Still, that's time and hours you got to put in to read 100 plus. It's still quite a feat. So hats off that you know, that those that can do it. But as for me in my house, let me stop. But yeah, so that's my plan for the evening. So yeah, so I'm gonna post this if I pick this camera back up to record for the grand opening, which I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to because I'm really proud of my girl. I've been her client for quite some time. I feel like if it's not been 10 years, it's close to 10 years. And I'm just so proud of her. I'm just so proud of her. I've gone from different locations with my girl. Like she would tell me this is where I'm at now, put my backpack on and put my purse on my shoulder. Let's go, girl. Like, I'm with you. So I'm really happy for her to have done this and accomplished this. Like, it's a great, great accomplishment. So, yeah, I want to record and take you guys to look at the studio. So I don't think we're going to end the vlog here. This won't be until Sunday on the 15th. So that is probably what we're going to do. And yeah, that is it for now. So I'll pick you guys up later. I'm gonna see if I can pick you up before then. But yeah, you know what? It depends. Well, yeah. I may, because I may have some news to share. Hey guys, I'm back. So I guess we're gonna go to the grand opening together. I decided to pick up the camera and record it. I'm not gonna be there for too long. It's Sunday and it has been an annoying weekend to say the least. So yesterday, and sorry for the light, I'm going downstairs. The stairway is dark. Anyways, so yesterday I had an annoying bit of a Saturday actually. I went in for a simple oil change. Simple, no. Because, at Pep Boys, they'll let you know what else is going on in the car because they inspect it all. And they're like, oh, your battery needs to be replaced and your serpentine belt. I never even heard of that. I didn't even know what that was. I'm like, serpentine what? So I Googled it. And the part, this is what gets me, the part was $33, but the labor was $150. So I'm like, okay, well, let me contact my mechanic to see if he could do it for a different price. And the guy's like, he explained it. He's like, the reason it costs that much is because where the belt is located is kind of hard to get to. We have to kind of like mount it up, this and the third. My mechanic quoted me about the same price. It was like maybe $10 to $15 cheaper. But my mechanic is further away from me than Pep Boys. So at the time when Pep Boys gave me that, I'm like, just do the oil change. That's all I came here for. Let me talk to my mechanic and see before I agree to anything. So I got my oil change done and I left. And I went to AutoZone because I feel like their battery just a little bit cheaper. The battery they were quoting me was like $224. I was just like, no, I don't think that's how much I paid for a battery before. But granted, it's probably been 3 years since I've had to buy a battery. So what do I know? I don't remember. Anyway, so I ended up getting one from AutoZone. It came with a 3-year warranty. It was like maybe $10 cheaper from Pep Boys, but every little bit counts, right? So then I went, and my mechanic got back to me when I had already left Pep Boys, and he was like, yeah, this is how much it's gonna be. I was like, yeah, I might as well go to Pep Boys because they are gonna charge me a little bit more, but it's right by my house. And between gas and all that stuff, I'm like, I might as well just let them do it. So that's what I did. I went back to Pep Boys to get that done. I did not finish out my day till pretty much, sorry, let me get this out of here. I didn't finish out my day till pretty much 4 o'clock is when I finally got home. I left my house since 9, didn't get home till 4. So I had planned to work on my book review vlogs that I'm trying to work on and post on this page. Didn't do that. I was starving like Marvin. I didn't eat all day till I got home around 4 o'clock. Before I got home, I picked up some sushi, poured myself a big glass of wine, and I was couch rotting for the rest of the day. And today I had a pedicure appointment at 8:30, so I went and got that done. And then I cleaned up a little bit here in the kitchen. My house needs a good cleaning, but I'm gonna have to break it up into little pieces. I'm gonna have to break it apart. So today was the kitchen. Tomorrow I need to vacuum, just give myself chores for the week so my house can get back in pristine order. It's not the worst, it's just some things need some TLC. I need to clean bathrooms, but if you do that crap all in one day, it feels like slavery that I did to myself. So I don't want to do that. So anyways, we're gonna head to Sprouts first. I'm gonna go to Sprouts to get some flowers for her, and then we're gonna head out to Kissimmee to go to the grand opening, her grand opening. I've already been in the store, in the shop, because that's where I get my nails done. But it's a grand opening for other people, and she's gonna be renting out salon suites and stuff. So that's where we're gonna go. And then today I am just going to veg out a little bit. I've already made up my mind that I'm taking off tomorrow. this weekend did not go as planned. The relaxation that I had envisioned for myself didn't happen. And since it didn't happen, I'm gonna take advantage of that tomorrow. So I'll be calling in sick tomorrow. I got plenty of sick time, might as well use it. Tomorrow's gonna be my mental health day. So that is gonna be the plan. So let's go, let's head on to Sprouts and get our girls some pretty flowers and head on over there. So yeah, oh, I wanted to show my outfit. It's nothing like drastic, but she said we could be casual, but you know, like I feel like you should always be like casually chic. So I got this blazer, this two-tone blazer that I love, and it's just some like a white bodysuit, some jeans, and then these little clear little strappy sandals, little something, because I want something comfortable, because I don't know what the seating situation is going to be. I don't know if she's going to have like place for people to sit and whatnot. So I'm like, if you want to wear heels, make it comfortable, that way you can stand. I'm probably going to be there for like an hour. I don't plan to be there all day, because again, I didn't get much rest on this weekend. But yeah, this is my little fit. I got this blazer from Shein years ago, but I just love it. So let's go support my girl. So let's go.